He refused to quit, in spite of everything. The family business was now in his hands, and he had chosen to keep it going, even though he once questioned whether it was the wise thing to do. He was a rule follower, not one bent on defying the law and shaming the name his father had built up in the community for decades past. And yet, here he was, forced to rethink the very business he had given his life to, yet called of God to keep things up and running. The gossip, the rumors, the whispered conversations and glances his way, he knew what they were thinking, had even entertained some of those same thoughts. But he had both his employees and his customers to think about, caught between obeying the law and obeying the higher call of God when they seemed to contradict each other. Torn between holding to the law and holding on to his business, he wondered, could obedience and mercy simultaneously exist? His heart had been shredded by the decision. He needed a measure of strength and a depth of character not born of human effort or will, and so he took bold steps to reinvent the way he did business and vowed to be true to the promises he had made to his dad, to his workers, to his family. No matter the cost, he was set on obeying what he felt God had spoken to him. And then the new mandates came, fast and furious. He worried how he would keep his employees paid, and if he should cut them loose. He worried that the business would never recover from the hits it had taken this year. He worried that he would fail his father and his family. He worried, what would people say about his decision, about him? The truth was, he was not enough, and he knew it, proven by his inability to find a way to keep things running as usual. But as he watched his employees enter the front door of the building, a resolve and commitment in their steps, he knew that in the end he had no choice really. It was obedience to God or nothing at all. And suddenly, in a flood of emotion, he felt a holy resolve well up inside of him. This business had seen his grandfather and his father through much worse. Over and over again, they had reinvented themselves in this business they loved. And over again, God had been faithful to provide supernatural wisdom, unexpected finances, the right people to help carry the load. He felt God's presence, heard his whispered words as he rose from his desk. I won't quit if you won't. The fears and worries of yesterday dissipated as fresh faith gave him courage and strength, and the thrill of hope coursed through his veins.